Yo, 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 I'm back for some more ranked grinding. On the grind, we are on the grind. I'm trying to hit Celestial, honestly. Gotta make it through Platinum 3, Platinum 2, Platinum 1, all the way to Diamond. If we hit Diamond, we could probably hit Grandmaster. Grandmaster, we can probably hit Celestial. It's gonna take a lot of games, a lot of wins. With only so much time we have left. There's only so many days left until Season 8. There's only 4 days left until Season 8, so it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, on Friday. Thursday night. This coming Thursday and Friday, we're going to have the new season for Marvel Rivals, Season 8. I'm very excited because I actually don't know the next character that's coming. I genuinely don't. I can only go off the leaked roster list. I'm not really paying attention to what the community is saying just because that character's going to get here. When the character gets here. You know, I hope it's Cyclops, you know, someone I'm familiar with, Devil Dinosaur, whatever. The Black Order. I hope it's like the Black Order at some point. Some really, really cool deep cuts from the MCU movies and the comics and the games that I want to see.
So much for
Warm up and quick match, yeah. Because we're just going to get into a quick match in like 5 seconds. The quick match matchmaking is insane. Bots or not. There's a lot of players on this game. And you have ranked. We have ranked. What's up, everybody? YouTube Stealth X Night in the YouTube Stealth X Night Streaming Sanctuary. I'm gonna try my best now to become a better etiquette streamer. Hold my nose more, pick my nose less, that kind of thing. And pop off more here on stream. I love me some. I like playing the games. I like to Marvel Rivals, Marvel's Avengers. Play a lot of Fortnite in my time.
Sorcerer Supreme.
He'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Velasco said I should stay away from you. He really hates you.
He should. Also, I see you're not taking his advice.
I don't really let people or demons tell me what to do.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Wonder what monstrosities await me this time.
Our enemies are I am strengthened for battle. I am here to help. I purge the darkness. By Ashtur's bane, we overcome.
This is the spot. Attack! I got you!
I am strengthened for battle.
Watch out for young! Here comes the horde!
I'm trying to help.
I purge the darkness.
Just embrace the light.
Shot to the sun!
So
popping off is strange. Dude, this is like my main tank. He's just like, you know, right click to hold the big shield. You know, I wish I had a Marvel's Avengers so I could like do the Marvel's Avengers like spells and basically play like Iron Man, Thor, Strange rolled into one, but got Doctor Strange and Marvel Rivals, so can't really complain. Just a different video game with Doctor Strange in it at the end of the day. Or is it the same? I don't know. Nah, I just had my theories. Marvel Rivals is its own thing. It was in development. Probably a little bit before, a little bit after Marvel's Avengers was in development, I'd imagine. I really don't know. I don't know. I just know that I like this game a lot. There's Marvel games. Oh no.
The Sorcerer Supreme lives once more. I'm opening a portal. A shortcut through space. Go ahead. I am strengthened for battle.
I broke the unk. My darling little land shark. Strangers playing with portals again. Watch your back.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I am ready to put on a
Leave
show.
me darkness.
Only 60 seconds left. So cold.
Letting the Dark Child out, I see.
Ice to a sword fight.
You brought ice to a sword fight. That's funny.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Good medicine.
I just caught that. I don't really read all the dialogue. Like I never I probably heard it like a million billion times, but I never like specifically like repeated that out loud as magic because I'm like looking at it, like I'm zeroing in on it.
Time is on our side. The moon haunts you. Leave me darkness.
The final 10 seconds.
No way, dude. This team.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I do like that Luna Snow skin. That one was fire. I didn't get it, but
I have
I like the color. I like the color variations for it. I never got that one, but I do like that Luna. The holiday festival. You know, she's got more clothes on. This game isn't completely gooning
by the eye
for
of
me.
Agamotto.
There's like some skins.
Widow's bite is
Oh, it was an amazing ult, Jeff.
Oh. Let's go, team.
Fast, grace us with
You stop them
victory.
in their tracks. Among the exploding plasma.
Good medicine. Out, dark magic.
It's dinner time, love!
The eye begins to awaken.
Better stop that vehicle.
I am strengthened for battle. Leave me darkness.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
I am strengthened for battle. By the eye of Agamotto. Out of control. Of course.
Only 60 seconds left. They hit a checkpoint. Now my favorite
mortal pain is no match for the Sorcerer Supreme. The eye must rest. Don't leave me, darkness!
Better stop that vehicle!
Out, dark magic! I am by the eye of Agamotto! Hands are shaking again.
Dinner
Focus.
time, love!
Give them another sugar! Or else.
Good medicine. Another arm.
Embrace the light!
Leave me, darkness! By the eye of Agamotto! Arcane assist, so to speak.
Only 60 seconds left.
The moon haunts you! I am strengthened for battle.
Double KO! Down to 30 seconds. That's 3.
By the fangs of Farah, that was a fine match.
Wow, 4 in a row. Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Oh wow, 4 in a row. Oh wow, Stealth X Knight.
The final 10 seconds.
I am strengthened for battle.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Comp time. That's actually a really good win. Estimated queue time of 8 minutes and 23 seconds. Right. Yeah, freaking right.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You
picked the right gal for the job, sugar. You picked the right gal for the job, sugar. I'm done trying to fight who I am. I'd rather fight the folks who hate and fear
30
me.
seconds before you attack.
can stop
Get
my
ready.
grand scheme?
Winds of change.
This conflict is growing more dire with every new challenge that we face.
I bet you're wishing you just stayed in that cocoon of yours, huh, Adam?
You cannot save Yggdrasil,
hide
nor
from
can you
matters
save
of
yourselves.
importance, Peter Quill.
Oh, well, if you're not planning to use it, can I grab a quick nap? Saving the universe.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I never should have gotten myself mixed up.
Let's dance, Remy. Get that vehicle moving again.
I suppose that helps. Mental domination! Impervious!
That vehicle isn't going to escort itself, you know.
Hey, hitting real hard.
That was fine. We must stop Loki from destroying Yggdrasil. Mind crush! Your mind is mine. Hurricane! You did your part, I suppose.
Oh my gosh, Emma Frost is actually so much fun. I actually really liked the character when I first started playing as her, and she started reminding me of Zarya's laser. And on top of that, you could grab people like Marvel's Avengers, like insane to me at the time. And then I stopped playing Emma hardcore. I play Emma hardcore. She's like one of my, she's like my top 3 tanks rotation. I would say I'm definitely a Thor, Strange, Emma Frost. Those are like my main 3 tanks, I would say at the moment. Thing for sure. Yeah, Thor, Strange, Thing, Emma Frost, like my top 4 tanks. Maybe Angela and Rogue, make 6. A little bit of Venom, a little bit of Deadpool, a little bit of Hulk. I do like playing as the Hulk. Actually, as of recently, it's we're in May of 2026. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. YouTube Stealth X Night streaming sanctuary. It's all the lovely, wonderful mothers that have just given us a blessing and grateful, opportunistic life full of love and cheering. Like seriously, you know, it's May 2026. The game launched in November of 2024, so it's been like literally, legitimately, like we're well over a year, and I want to say almost a half. But it's been a year of Rivals.
Almost there.
Right, we've been through Season 1 of Rivals. And I'm going to be honest, I actually have kind of started liking the Hulk recently. You know, at first when the game launched, I was liking other characters like Iron Man and Venom and Magic. But now I'm actually liking characters like Star-Lord, Hulk, Emma Frost, and Rogue ever since they've been added to the game. And I've been enjoying them. For example, I am just really, really, really appreciative of the opportunity to play a game like Marvel Rivals because though it might be this hero shooter realm, I'm enjoying the game. You know, I like the combat. I like the event modes. I like all the skins that I'm constantly purchasing. So, get going. You know what I mean? If Season 8 can bring in Cyclops and Devil Dinosaur, I am very hyped. I think Cyclops being added in for X-Men 97 Season 2 is like, I don't know.
Found me someone to fight. Let's make our way to the Arbor de Mont.
Mental domination. I can't say I'm shocking, Aura, but clearly they were. I've reached full power.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Daredevil, I'm really excited to start playing as Daredevil, dude. Daredevil's in the game. They finally got Daredevil in the game. It's funny, ever since Marvel Rivals dropped, people wanted characters like Daredevil and Emma Frost and Angela. I would say Angela because she's, you know, she's getting her popularity in Rivals. But yeah, like, you know, Elsa Bloodstone. Like, there's so many characters they can add into Rivals that haven't had their spotlight. Quake. I'd love to see, like, Quake and Taskmaster. Those are, like, two characters I'd want the most. And the Black Order. So if I could get, like, a 6-pick for a squad of Rivals, like a team, I would want the 4 from Infinity War, Call Obsidian, Tank, Vanguard, Proxima Midnight, and Corvus Glaive, both DPS / Vanguards, and then Ebony Maw as a strategist. And then I'd love to see Taskmaster as a DPS and Quake as a DPS / a Vanguard / a strategist. You know, actually, yeah, Quake as a Vanguard / a DPS makes a lot of sense to me in my brain. You know, half fighting teams. But Ebony Maw, definitely want him as a strategist. You know, I wouldn't mind Proxima Midnight as a strategist, but come on, watching Avengers Infinity War, if we're talking characters in Marvel, Call Obsidian is a Vanguard, Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive are both DPS, Ebony Maw is a strategist, and then Thanos is another Vanguard. So you have 1 strategist, 2 DPS, and 2 tanks. What's the team missing?
As if I wasn't
1 more. You can put Super Giant in as another. Yeah, actually, Super Giant would be sick as a strategist, straight up.
Anything stand in your way.
mind hurricane incoming. An easy target. Mental domination. I was fine, but thank you. Mental domination. Now's the part where you thank me. So much power. Time to use it.
Dude, how many times does White Fox get that ult? Seriously, that shit is busted as fuck, dude. The ult recharge rate on White Fox is ridiculous. I'm just saying.
Where you thank me.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Oh, Gamba Road. I think my favorite thing about Marvel Comics that a lot of other people might not get. I've certainly appreciated it as more as I've gotten older and I've watched more Spider-Man movies and Iron Man, specifically Iron Man, the first one. But like the relationships between characters that stretch far back as the earliest times of Marvel Comics. You know, Spider-Man and MJ, Spider-Man and Black Cat, Gambit and Rogue, for example, are really, really popular. We, as fans of long-time Marvel Comics, appreciate these like matchups. You know, Psylocke and Magic are like close in the comics. Magic and Danny Moonstar, Mirage are very close in the comics. You know, like, so it's not even just like about romance. You know, platonic friendships. You know, best friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like adding a character like Rhodey into Marvel Rivals could be a lot of fun, because how many of us have friends that are like huge fans of War Machine and Iron Man? I know War Machine's my favorite superhero from Marvel, or at least one of them. Like Daredevil, the Punisher, War Machine, Taskmaster, Bullseye are some of my favorite characters. Sentry, Carnage. Like, the list goes on. And I'm just, like, naming characters that are, like, coming to my mind. Characters that I've seen in the leaked concept arts. You know, this isn't even counting, like, characters from the MCU that have yet to show up, like Wasp. Or, like, The Wasp. Ant-Man / Giant Man. Actually, yeah, they probably would do Ant-Man / Giant Man. The Black Order, Captain Marvel, Vision, Quicksilver. All can be added into this game. Characters from the MCU that are in Rivals. Defo, Black Panther, Black Widow, Blade, Hulk. Emma Frost is an X-Men First Class, so we'll count that. Also, Bloodstone, Werewolf by Night, Doctor Strange, Deadpool, Daredevil, Cloak and Dagger, the television series, Captain America, Adam Warlock, the Guardians movie, The Amazing Spider-Man, Somewhere in Thor, X-Men movies, Guardians, Avengers, Thor, Fantastic Four, Iron Fist series, Guardians, Magneto, X-Men movies, Luna Snow, mostly in Marvel games, hasn't really been featured in the movies quite yet. You got Loki. Got Jeff. Same thing with Jeff. Hasn't really been featured quite yet heavily in the movies, but you know, it's their game. Iron Man, Moon Knight, Mr. Fantastic, Namor, Penny Parker, Into the Spider-Verse, X-Men movies, X-Men Apocalypse specifically, Guardians, the Punisher series, X-Men movies. Doreen, yeah, animated. Maybe not featured as prominently in live action. Probably will get their due soon. Rogue, Ultron, Venom, White Fox 2. Yeah, really, it's like White Fox, Doreen. Funny enough. And like Luna Snow are like the 3 characters that come to mind that haven't really been featured heavily in like live action MCU type movies. Even Angela, I would say, and Black Cat. So yeah, Angela, Black Cat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe I'm missing like one other, and Elsa, I guess I would say 2, but she was in Werewolf by Night, so we go against the grain on that one. I went 1 and 6 is Gambit. Playing with Dill, Chrome. Scored. monster. ET minute Q time, GG's. hate B shit.
have been defeated.
Here we go.
Thunder 2012 number 3.
Enemies!
Dude, that was like a 20-minute queue time. It's like a 20-minute queue time. I'm like, well, I don't want to go in a quick match and just like, because I want to play ranked. You know what I mean? Like, I want to like get my elo up. If I play a quick match and I win, it's like, great. I could have sat in the queue time like through that win and got into a match. So I'm like, all right, let me just go play Avengers. Let me just go like get my comics up because like I'm still grinding this for some reason. Like this, dude. I'm actually probably gonna pick up this comic from a comic book shop because I want to read it. This shit. I mean, you could read that on any YouTube video, dude. That's like the best Thor comic, Loki. Well, any of them. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I know. I just played 2 quick games. I just played 2 quick games in Rivals and I won them. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me queue into ranked. It's a 20-minute queue time in ranked. It's a 20-minute queue time in ranked. The Avengers queue times are faster, and this game isn't even a live service game. It's much faster queue time if I like put a message in the group chat. I'm like, yo, anyone want to raid an Avengers? I guarantee you 2 minutes go by and someone's like, oh yeah, I'll join up. And then we already need 2 more players to fill up a team. That's just mad funny. That shit's mad funny. It's actually kind of mad funny we got Marvel Rivals now. I don't know, I just kind of like laugh because it's like, why do they have to make Marvel's Avengers when it's just like the whole time it's like make Marvel Rivals? Alright, whatever. So, bro, think something about the stream, dude. Yeah. I streamed last night with the Slat chat with some boys in the Discord, dude, but it was super fucking late, so I only streamed for like a little over 2.5 hours. Not even a 3-hour stream, like a 2-hour, 40-minute. See, because I'm actually not always streaming late at night, though. I'm kind of actually more like an early streamer to late night. So I was like fucking tired as fuck. You had to put more respect on Avengers, dude. They have a better queue times. Well, at least for ranked, the queue times in Avengers is like 10 times better because there's no ranking system. There's no leaderboard. Which is just crazy. I think with the day I realized that there's no like way to actually see how many drones. Because there's different types of drones. I think they were going to do that. Like, there's different bots. There's, like, dread bots. There's phase bots. It would just be cool to see, like, how many... Just to see a number. I like that. I love that about Rivals. There's a number. I can see how many fucking KOs I got. But then again, I don't have to fucking queue in a comp with sweats, dude. Rive ass. Nah, that's just Marvel's ass, dude. Or Marvel ass. Or fallback ass gameplay. Let's start calling it Marvel ass. You're gonna become the there's you know there's a Twitter account. It's like Avengers hater, and it's a screenshot of Black Widow from this game on the bridge. I'm pretty sure there'd be like a Marvel Rivals hater. Go join DC Allies. DC Allies is actually like dead ass funny because like they actually made that shit because there's no DC Allies. There's actually like dead ass like no DC game equivalent to Rivals. There was never a Rivals equivalent game to Marvel Rivals. I mean, yeah, you could say Fortnite. Well, yeah, you could say Fortnite. All the Marvel skins were in that game, but you know, you also had Overwatch at the time, which is like its own thing, and then you had Ultimate Alliance, which is its own thing, and X-Men Legends, Marv-ass Rivals, Marvel-ass, Marvel-ass Rivals, Marvel Rivals ass. Marvel Rivals. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect out of Rivals, and I'm just happy I'm just glad we have it because I'm glad we got Marvel's Avengers. Like this game, all the way up to the Black Panther Wakanda DLC, Captain Marvel expansion, man. That actually, they were cooking with this game despite everything going on. I can't really complain. Spider-Man exclusivity too is just like baffling to me too, and then because like Rivals gets the Marvel Rivals, that Marvel brand gets the licensing to do its own thing with Spider-Man right away, and since it's a part of the Gameverse, the video games, it makes it 10 times more easy because they can just cast Yuri Lowenthal and push more PlayStations. I think that does really disappoint me though. Like the most out of anything is like not so much like the state of Marvel Rivals. Oh, I wanted more content. Like I have all the content I need. Like this game is packed. I think like someone said this is like, it's like there's like 40 up to 40 plus hours of just like single player content. That's including story, all the solo leveling. It's like up to 40 hours of like, you know, for the first playthrough. Spider-Man would have been legit, dude. I wanted to play Spider-Man in this game. Now I gotta play with some Marvel Rivals. Which is just like another game. You know what I mean? Like imagine just swinging around in this game. Like I love playing Spider-Man. I know, yeah, that's the thing, like War Machine, I don't know, this game is weird, because it's like, it's focused on, like, the MCU Avengers, which is already a problem, Malarion, because, like, there's no Ant-Man, no Wasp, who were there before Black Widow and Hawkeye, like, if you know the movies, like, Black Widow and Hawkeye were there because of the movie, like, you know what I mean, like, they had to make a reel for the movie, and then we got an Ant-Man movie. You see how these businesses are, like, oh, Ant-Man doesn't really, oh, shit, Ant-Man is cool in Captain America Civil War, we should make a million Ant-Man movies now. But when it came to, like, that first Avengers, they really had to, like, sell it to the audiences. All right, we're going to replace Ant-Man. Because, like, Black Widow and Hawkeye and, like, the assassin shit is, like, more... So then to the video games itself, it's like, well, we're never going to get, like, a really good Avengers game until we get an Avengers game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to have, like, an Avengers game, like, based on who? The movie characters. But I think, like, a new Avengers game, Malarion, if they follow it after Earth's Mightiest Heroes... that shit's fire. Because it's basically just Marvel Rivals. Like, literally what we wanted Marvel's Avengers to be was, like, an Avengers game, but, like, the way that Marvel Rivals is handled. So you add in all the new Avengers. Yeah, that's the thing with Marvel. And not everybody's an Avenger, but, like, when you start doing it like Rivals and the villains, it becomes cool. Because, yeah, they got Fisk in there and shit. I don't know. I will probably never see War Machine considering the way that our government is. Like, oh, no, black man with guns. Can't have that. I don't know. I really don't know. And then the Iron Man game. The Iron Man game actually paused me for a minute and had me thinking that, like, okay, that is where we can get, like, imagine an Iron Man game where it's not single player, but it's co-op. Like, you and a homie. Maybe like Avengers. Maybe up to 4 Iron Men. You got Iron Man, Ironheart, Rescue, War Machine, right? Ironheart and Rescue are 2 female. You know, Stark tech wearers. It's like, you could make an Iron Man. There could be an Iron Man game. Which was announced, like, 4 years ago, by the way. Like... I don't know. I actually don't know. So I guess I'm hyped for Wolverine. I want a Daredevil game. I will say this. I want a Daredevil game. Because Spider-Man is fun as fuck, but Daredevil is, like, another guy who can... I don't want to say he can basically do what Spider-Man does, but... Daredevil is pretty fucking dope, dude. Let's be real. Like, he's a blind lawyer who can fight. That's pretty fucking badass. You do a lot of cool things with the story if they make, like, action videos. I know you can, like, pin enemies and shit this game. The enemies... I think if Marvel were smart, they would just say fuck it and make Marvel's Avengers 2, and they would do everything that they should have done with this game in that game, and if it doesn't work out, call it a day. Never make another Avengers game. Because in my opinion, that sequel does work out, because this game it's got shit in here. You know, every character has a sprint. Their CC abilities. But I do like Marvel Rivals. Funny enough, I actually do like Marvel Rivals Thor more than Thor in this game, even though I could do shit in Thor in this. Like, Thor is some pretty... I actually fuck with Thor in this game, but I kind of like Marvel Rivals Thor a little bit more. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm not doing this stupid shit. How's your day going so far, Larry? What's up, bro? I was planning on uninstalling like a game here soon so I can install Black Ops 3, but like the last thing I want to do, because this is what happened with Cold War. I did install Cold War Zombies, but then like I was like, oh fuck, I don't really want to play Cold War. Like we're not replaying it. Let me just go like download Batman Arkham Origins. So I've been replaying Arkham Origins, but I haven't been replaying that game recently. So maybe I could download Black Ops 3. I don't know.
The enemies have been defeated.
Yeah, you can pick up dudes in this game. Yeah, the pickup feature in this game is pretty funny. I think I like it the most is Kamala Khan, but I mean, Larry, when you're working with the Avengers and you know the MCU movies, like, yeah, okay, I'll take an Avengers game with just 6 Avengers, which I think that was the idea on paper. But then they were like, you know, Captain Marvel, like all these other fucking characters they could add in. They added in like the Mighty Thor, Kate Bishop. Which, like, for this game, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we want, like, other characters, like Captain Marvel, War Machine, Vision. For Rivals, it's like, I felt like that was just gonna happen, like, no matter what. And then who they added in? The Fantastic fucking Four. Emma Frost, ULTRON. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, so many similarities and differences that just makes me go, like, okay, the perfect video game, at least for me, like, you mean, like, the perfect, like, it's like a little bit of elements from this, a little bit of elements from Gotham Knights. Actually, dude, you remember, I streamed the fuck out of Gotham Knights. I don't anymore, Larion, because, like, I play Rivals and Avengers. And that's the thing with Avengers, is, like, I fuck with Gotham Knights, dude. Like, that's, like, the perfect, like, if you wanted a Robin video game where you could play, as, like, Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, Batgirl, I would recommend Gotham Knights. It has a very, very peculiar combat system, but I do like it. Audio game on around could be cool for like 10 to 15. Well, yeah, I mean, like, you know the Batman Arkham games, he just turns on the detective vision, you can see through walls. I'm not saying, like, I want a Daredevil game where you just basically do that, but, like, you know, he's a blind lawyer. So, like imagine, like, using, like, echolocation in, like, a room. And, like, you can't actually see the room, but you see, like, the layout. It'd be kind of like this, Alarion. Like, imagine this room, but, like, darker, playing as, like, dude, Alarion. I say make a Daredevil game, Alarion, but you know what I mean. If we're just... Oh, put him in Marvel Rivals. I mean, it's easy to make a Marvel Rivals and then look at this and go say, hey, call it a day. We did it, you know? But, like, I want an Avengers game, Ilarion, and you could swap to Vision. You could swap to Daredevil. When you beat the Magneto boss fight, you can play as the villain, the Avengers villain, the X-Men villain, Magneto. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, like, Generations. You know, I want to see Kate Bishop. I want to see the Asian Hulk. I want to see Sam Wilson, Captain America. It says it right there. Sam Wilson, Captain America. Steve Rogers, Captain America. And Bucky does become Captain America in the comics, too. That's the Bucky. Yeah, the Bucky skin from Minecraft, bro. That's actually my favorite. That's like low key my favorite, bro, because he has like the black sleeves and shit. Like, bro, that Bucky skin from Minecraft, bro. Larry, that Bucky skin from Minecraft is like, that's, oh man. Yeah, like I would want a Daredevil game. Honestly, I would want a Daredevil game made by Insomniac because they just got Spider-Man right. They let you fly around the city, beat people up with Spider-Man, and then the story was a Spider-Man story. Like, if they can get like a story down, I have no doubt that they can do, like, a cool Daredevil game with, like, good combat. You know, like, the arc. Like, where you're fighting dudes. You know what I mean? Like, fighting dudes. Like, you're boxing. You're doing all that shit. And what's cool, too, is you're Daredevil fighting, like... They could make it Daredevil... And you're fighting, like, the assassins and shit. You could fight, like, Taskmaster, Bullseye, Fisk would probably be, like, the main villain. The Hand. Punisher could be a character in the game, dude. Like, they could legitimately make a Daredevil game. And I think people would probably fuck with it more than Spider-Man. Because we've just been so saturated with Spider-Man lately. Like, dude, like... I will say later on, that's why I was, like, through the roof of Avengers. Because, like... We've never had an Avengers game, right? And it's like, I know Spider-Man can be in it. He could be. You can make an Avengers game like about Spider-Man and have it like not be about, like, this game is all about Spider-Man because that's exclusivity bullshit as far as I'm aware. It's like sticks out like such a sore fucking thumb. It's like, oh my fucking gosh, I want to hurt myself. Minecraft buggy skin. I know, dude. The classics, dude. The classic. What the fuck, dude? And then they got Kamala, right, too, with the Inhuman stuff. It's like she's not an X-Men. She's an Avenger, but she's not like a mutant. She's an Inhuman. Like, Marvel's Avengers did a really good shit with like setting everything up, dude. Because like the Terrigen Mist and shit, and the fact that we don't have Ant-Man or Giant Woman or Wasp, like we have Kamala Khan, she's basically Iron Man, Ant-Man, Giant Man, Woman. And she's doing the shit that you want to do. It's just not them, which is fucking funny as fuck. Cause like, do I want an Ant-Man game? I guess, but I'd rather have them all in Avengers. Like, genuinely. I mean, yeah, you're gonna run into issues with game development, design, animations. Like, Like, sometimes I think, like, Rivals has, like, one way of making a strategist. Like, they don't make him, like, Sue or Ultron. They'll make him, like, some funky-ass, like, White Fox character. But then again, that's just, like, that's just the video game. Like, they're just gonna be, like, I don't know. I want kaijus. I want Psylocke and Magic in this game. Minecraft Zam Wilson's caps again. That's another thing, too. They were gonna add in Falcon to this game. And if you know the comics, Falcon is, you know... He's Falcon. Like, he has, like, straight bird wings coming out of him. But what the MCU did, interestingly enough, is they made it, like, a Tony Stark mechanical thing to kind of, like, fit in with that realism. But the issue with that also came is, like, Sam Wilson in the comics, he's also Captain America now. He's Falcon Captain America. He's like, the Falcon, but he gets the shield. So it's, like, it's kind of cool. I love how they did that. He's, like, an amalgamation of Falcon and Captain America. He's just Captain America. He's just the new Captain. He's the all-new, all-different. He's the black Captain America, right? Like, we can be racist about that. He's the black Captain America. But, like, dude, watch the Falcon and the Winter Soldier movie, or, like, the MCU shit, and then, like, I think they showed that, like, it's really possible. Like, I like Sam Wilson in the MCU. I've always fucked with him as Falcon. And then he just became Captain America. I was like, oh, shit. Like, that's... You can write Steve Rogers out. Cool, his story's done. His story's done with the Avengers. You can have this guy. And, like... Dude, I don't know. I don't know what their ideas are. I literally... It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Yeah, I know. I have a friend. So it's like... I think Callahan... If you said that to Callahan, he might get that. Yep, because it's a brand new day. Is a brand new day. We're getting closer to that Spider-Man movie, bro. Is Daredevil in it? I don't know. But I do fuck with the new Daredevil Born Again, though. I really, really do. Like, that shit. The original Netflix series is peak. And I rewatched Punisher, bro. I'm watching season 2 of Punisher. It's alright, but this is the first season of Punisher. That shit was like... That's probably like the realest thing Marvel could ever make. I'm so serious. Because, like, there's a certain... I don't want to, like... You know, you've seen it, but, like, it cuts to, like, that shit they were into, dude. He fought his way out of that. Like, that's, like, the most realist, like, adaptation of, like, to fantasy I've seen. Just because that's, like, some real shit, though. You know what I mean? Like, freedom. Is a brand new day. Is a brand new day. I don't know. I know Punisher's in the movie from the trailers, but I don't know if Daredevil's in the movie. I think he would be. I think that would be kind of cool to get Daredevil and Punisher in a Spider-Man movie. Have them kind of link up and team up before Avengers, but... I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I can guess. You know, I'm really, really excited. Hey, yo, Ilarion, dude, it's a brand new day. I saw the new Mortal Kombat yesterday, Ilarion. I haven't seen the first one. I mean, I've seen clips of it and scenes, like, online, but I haven't, like, watched the 2021 Mortal Kombat. But I did go see the second one. I know the games. I know the characters. That shit was actually fire. Bro, like, video game adaptations have, like, seriously, they've gotten better. They're not, like... They're, like, honestly, I can say, like, yeah, you see the CGI, the budgeting, and, like, the background, and, like, the special effects, but, like, they take their time to, like, earn those moments of, like, you know what I mean? When it starts feeling, like, comic booky video gamey, and, like, these Mortal Kombats, Marios, it's, like, it's earned, because it's not just, like, it's, like, it started off, like, good writing. It's crazy. So I was like, oh, man, I hope this Mortal Kombat movie doesn't feel like cheese. It didn't feel cheesy at all. It felt like a legit, like, movie. But it was, like, all these Mortal Kombat characters, and, like, it was pretty fucking sick. You know, like, could we see... we've already seen, like, an animated Injustice, but, like, a live action would be sick. So we can get the fights that we want to see. You pulled up to the Target out of nowhere and yelled, "It's a brand new day. Ask Avengers at Target out of nowhere." Dude, I'd just be like, hey, hey! I'm like, hey! I'm usually like that, like... Hey! Like yesterday, I was, like, walking, I was like, yo! The theater's over here. I'd be like, hey! I'd be like, hey! I'd be like, hey! I will say this, running to people out in public is, like... It's kind of cool. It's like, oh, hey, I know this person. But sometimes it's just kind of like, oh, fuck. Like, I just saw this person out in public. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be expecting to go out in public and be seeing people sometimes. You know? I'll be like, hey. I'll be like, oh, I'm getting fucking toilet paper. I gotta take a massive shit. My bad. What's up with you? Kamala Khan. I will say, if they add in Kamala... They probably are. If and when they add in Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel to Marvel Rivals, I would really want her to play, like, much like she does in Marvel's Avengers and obviously, like, the MCU. Because they just got her powers right with the embiggening. polymorph shits. Oh, you could jump with them in your hand. Hang on. That's... Bro, these animations are weird, bro. What? She actually kind of plays like Mr. Fantastic. I will say this, when I first started playing Kamala, I'm like, what is up with this character and like the Mr. Fantastic of this game? Like, why didn't they just make a Fantastic Four game? Bro, Laren, a legit Fantastic Four video game where like Human Torch kind of plays a little bit more like Iron Man from Avengers. You know, and then obviously like the rest of the crew plays like the Marvel Rivals versions, because like I think Mr. Fantastic doing like that in big and shit is like over fucking powered. I know there's some foul people from school and few jobs I never try to see. Yeah, I know. It's just like, and I know like a lot of my classmates are like that too. You know how like people are like, oh, I need to fucking move out of here. I like it out in LA. I think if anything, I want to move up to like, you know, more like a Washington area, or more like a Burbank, Temecula. I don't know, but like, yeah, like I don't know. I'm just like running into people is just like so like random. You know, like, oh, like I was never like freaking out like when I saw that picture that, you know, Callan took, because I didn't see him, but he saw me. That's kind of funny. You know, I don't really like feel violated or anything. I'd probably feel more awkward if he was like going around sending it to people, but this is the thing, later on, he sent that to you and then you sent it to me. I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't. It's like a funny. I literally didn't see him at that time. I definitely would have said hi to him, like, oh hey, what's up, like, you know what I mean? Like if I legitimately saw him, but like I'm like going throughout my day, right? I'm not like, which is a kind of a good thing for me. Like I'm not trying to like, you know, bother him or anything, but you know, he saw me. I wish he would. I think it would have been kind of cool if he said what's up, you know. Just like, oh, let me take a picture of him and then send it around. It's like, all right, dude. You got me there. Good one. Good one. I guess I do deserve that. I've been a dickhead in the past. You know, just gotta admit my faults.
The enemies have been defeated.
Playing Marvel's Avengers right now. Of all games, dude. I do want to hop on Rivals. I do want to hop back on Rivals later on, but I'm pulling Thor comics that I need. Just sweet. 54. 54, 56, 48, 54, 71, 51, 7, 67. We were in deep beef. What year was that? That was a while ago. Yeah. No, I'd assume ever since that time we played Rainbow Six Siege, like he just did not like want to talk to me, or you know, I was cool with that. I was like, whatever. I could care less, honestly. I wouldn't have known the guy if I never came to St. Mary's, to be honest. Oh. Deep beef. That's actually kind of funny. That's funny because I probably wasn't thinking about it. And then I just didn't see him. Like I just didn't recognize. I probably just didn't see him. I'm just like pushing the cart, standing in line. 2022. Yeah, that makes sense then. That's literally like that's like when it was. Yeah, 2022. 4 years ago.
That felt good.
That's funny because I'm just gonna say this right now, Aaron. You're saying, I read in the chat like you guys were in deep beef, but like for me it's like I'm not thinking like I have beef with this person, but like if he has beef with me, then it does exist. Yeah, I did something. Yeah. Probably still has beef. Look, I'm sorry. Here, you want me to say it? I'm sorry because probably shouldn't be hanging out with me, which is fine, you know. He actually hangs out with other people that I don't hang out with, you know, like I'm sure you know, but I don't know. You know. Oh no, you don't. You don't know actually. I always say you know, but you don't know. It's all good though. Yeah, it's all good though. Dude, 2022, man, I was like deep into college that year, dude. Like I just at 2021 finally got to Northridge, and then 2022 I was starting the next semester. And then the next semester in 2022, and then I finally graduated, not in 2023 the next year, but in 2024. So then I did another year at Northridge. And I did like a full year at Northridge in 2023. It's crazy to me. I took like criminology, or like, yeah, I took criminology, like a crime 101 course, just to like kind of inform myself of like antagonists, like the kinds of things that like criminals and shit, and like, oh shit. Well, no, but that's what I mean though. Is like I'm not trying to say, oh, it was one-way beef. Like he had beef with me, but like no, I mean like that's just kind of how it is. Is like because I know what I did, so it's like that's why it's beef. But like when I read it, it's like you guys had beef. It's like I'm reading it in a way where it's like, well, I don't have beef to him. Like, oh, you said this, Callahan. I should be angry and beef. Like no, because I don't care. You know what I mean? But I know what I did, and it's a problem. He just doesn't fuck with you, but not angry anymore. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, I'm kind of waiting for it to later on. Honestly, Larian, if you don't fuck with me anymore, bro, it's all good, bro. It's, we don't gotta go with the whole beef thing. It's just like, yeah, I don't really fuck with them anymore. It happens, bro. It's these friendships, I'm not saying that in like any mean way. I'm literally playing Marvel's Avengers later on. Like, just think about it for a second. Just like, yeah, I'm out. All good, Trev. We'll probably play zombies in the future. It's all good, man. Dude, no, you know what I'm saying? It's just like all good. Yeah. Like, people just don't fuck with each other anymore. I mean, I remember like, yeah, just people. I'm like surprised. Like, a few years go by, it's like, oh, like people, Aaron, I'm gonna be honest with you, Aaron, real shit though, like, you're my homie. I'm surprised we were talking. Because we were, like, kind of talking a little bit, 2021, 22. I maybe sent you, like, a meme 23, but we weren't really, like... And then I want to say, like, 2020... I want to say in, like... It was, like, parts of 2022 and 2023 we're playing Overwatch, and then, like, it built up, and we Black Ops 3, and then, like... And then Rivals, and, like, now. You kind of get what I mean? But, like, there was, like... It's weird. I think in, like, 2020, 2021, 2022, there were just, like, months where I just would not say anything to you or Callahan or Colin or anyone. Because, like, I was in school, everyone was doing their thing. And then I think in 2020, 2021, I remember we were playing Rainbow, and that's definitely when like I was pretty fucked up with Callahan because I get on the mic, I'm just like saying fuck up shit to him. I'm treating him like, I'm just trying to like little bro him when that's just uncalled for. Like, you know what I mean? Like I get like too animated. I've been around him for a while, so like in my mind it makes it easier because like I'll think he'll blow it off, but no, that's just not cool. I mean, I've been in those situations before too, and I mean. I'm kind of me, so like you can kind of imagine me in those situations. Like, am I like, I don't know. I really don't know. Everyone's different. Callahan, I'm sorry. Seeking Nexus. I don't know. Was Marvel's Avengers not out at the time? Did we not get Marvel's Avengers soon enough? Because actually, I think it did happen before Marvel's Avengers, if I remember, or maybe I don't know. 2022. I'm trying to remember. Was Marvel's Avengers? I had to have been out because Marvel's Avengers dropped in September of 2020 during the pandemic. And then, yeah, it was like 2021. Or sometime in 2020, if I remember. And then, yeah, because I wasn't really talking in 2022. Alright, guys, bye. No, that's how Alarian, that's kind of how I viewed it. Like, I don't, like, hate Callahan, or I'm like, oh, he's weird. Like, I'm not talking shit behind him. I'm not sending photos, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not... But, like, in my mind, it's like, alright, if he doesn't fuck with me, like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna try to, like, keep... Because I know, like, if I apologize, like, we're cool... Something else might happen in the future. Not necessarily like me might accidentally say something, but like something comes up for whatever reason, because something's been coming up, But like, it just doesn't really matter anymore. Like, I'm not gonna try to be that person, because I know, like, you know what I mean? And like, people try to like bring something out of you or spite you. I'm not trying to spite you, Larian. Like, if we're playing, I'm just having a good time, I'm not trying to spite. I'm just saying it like real shit. Like, like I'm gotta move on. Gotta hang out with other people. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, because I was playing a lot of Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. But, like, it kind of separated us, but we were also playing Black Ops, 4, Infinite Warfare in, like, 2017, 18, 19. So it's like, we're, like, like, we're doing our own thing. It's not a big deal. I know Callahan's pissed, and he has every right to be. He should be. He should just not fuck with me. He should talk shit to every girl, everything, because he has all of it. But... got Marvel Rivals now, man. Like, we're coming on to Season 8. Like, oh, well. I do think that target picture's kind of funny because he was like behind me. I'm like, dude, like he was there. I did not know he was there. That's like the only thing. I would have just said hi, bro, but like I did not know he was there. Like I just must have not seen him. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. We've had, it's just old friends, like dude, friendships. I will say this, Alarion, because I'm watching the show SWAT on Netflix, and it's dealing with like like friendships and like how officers are like handling their social lives while being a SWAT officer. That's like, it's compelling television because it's like, you don't ever think like they're just cops or SWATs. They're supposed to do the law enforcement, but like they're real people. They have social lives. So like these things are talking about like friendships and they're like, it's, no, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, no, you're always gonna be my homie for life, dude. Like I'll never like really be angry at you, dude. I'm always just gonna think like, damn, bro, like I met this dude at the homie's house, bro, and like we got into zombies and then we played a bunch of Minecraft, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like I just had like good times, like genuinely like playing video games with one of my close friends and like just like learning more about each other. And legitimately, like, I met you, like, when we were, like kids, bro. Like, we were, like, young as fuck. Like, now we're young adults. So it's, like, Like that's why I can't really like, you know, like I'm not like now like out of nowhere. You know, even Callahan, like I know he's like beef and shit, but like I went to school with him for a while. It's like I'm not gonna like out of nowhere say like, oh, I don't fuck with him or this and that. I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, I don't really talk to him much. That's about as much as I can say. I don't really talk to him much anymore. I hope he's doing good. That's the homie. I probably said some fucked up things to him. Probably could like go for a really good apology, but wait, what does it really mean, an apology to someone, if like that person doesn't change and then the other person, the other exit party is just like, no, I don't want that apology. I want you to die. I just like, nah, that's fucked up. I'm alive. And the no chill, dude. Fucking hate Spider-Man. Fucking hate him. Nah, we're good. No, more life. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. No, I'm taking things to extremes. No, I want more life. I want everyone in the chat and people watching this in the future to understand that, like, oh gosh, that got like dark like really fucking fast, dude. Oh no. Oh. Oh, we're playing like the T14 Avengers ass game. Oh, that's cool, bro. Yeah. I know. It's just I think times are just. I think I will say it's if the conversation is kind of feeling weird around it is just because like you sent me that photo of like, you know, when I was at Target, so I'm just like, damn, like I didn't see him, and you know, like and that's the thing. I know we have beef, but like it's the mindset of like, oh well, like you don't want to say hi, but you want to like take a photo and like send it. And who did he send it to, Larry? Who did he send it to, Larry? Like, who's like I keep thinking like who send it to you? You know what I mean? Like is he gonna send it to Colin? He sends it to my brother, my ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like like it's. So I just kind of find it more just like, oh, kind of comedic, kind of something that just happens, you know. Doesn't really do much for me. Well, actually, you know, it's pretty funny for me. Like I'm like, oh shit, like that's like what I look like from behind, you know what I mean? Like I know Callahan took it. So that's about as much as it does for me, dude. I want Siege. I'm the middleman, also. I got yeah, right. So I'm like, oh, like Sam's like the middleman. Yeah, right. And that's the thing too, Larry. I'm like you are the middleman. Like I don't really talk to Callahan, and I talk to you. I'm sure you tell him a lot of things, which I don't, you know. But that's just how some of these things are. I'm sure I'd love to hang out with him again, but I think he probably doesn't want to hang out with me more than I would love to hang out with him, so it's can't really fight against that. I'll go play Marvel's Avengers, you know. Solo queue in Marvel's Avengers.
Hostiles!
You know, so like you guys can joke about that. Yeah, like oh, I saw my target. It's like a fucking nigger from behind or something. I don't know what you guys say, but as long as you guys are cool, if you guys are cool having a good time, I'm happy for you guys. You know what I mean? Because I'm not sitting here like, oh fuck, like that's the thing. You know what I mean? The only thing is, I wish you would have said hi to me at least, because I would have said hi to him. I'm not gonna turn around and be like, oh, like you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, because that's the thing. Like I'm not like maybe that is it to him. He's hanging on to all that negative because he feels hurt. It's like yeah, like that's I would too. But like for me, it's like I'm like oh, that's the homie. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he's not like the weird kid that like you know, like everyone's weird, but like I'm not. Yeah. But I know for a fact, like, on his thing, it's like, it's like, the thing that I hate the most, Ilarion, I'm always gonna hate this fact, is like, I'll go around a group of girls, they don't fuck with me, whatever. But then, like, this other group of guys will come around, they'll be in love with these group of guys, but not because they actually like them, it's because I'm not them. It's like, whatever, bro, I'm StealthX Knight, like, I made this username for me. Nobody else has anything to do with this shit. The fact that, like, you come over here and you say, what's up, bro? Like, that's my homie Larry. Like, I know this guy. You know what I mean? Type shit, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care what people have beef going on. And, you know, there's just, like, there's other things going on, bro. Type shit. It's just, like, at the end of the day, matter. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually would think I'd see more people opt in, because that's like the main super target on this side of town. You just freaked out, you didn't see me. Yeah, and I live over here too. Bro, I saw Trevor. Yeah, I didn't see him at all. So then when you finally sent me that picture, I'm like, what? And then you're like, oh yeah, Callahan sent me that. Saw you, and I'm like, oh. Because the thing is, like, I'm looking at that, I'm like, I wear that outfit like all the time when I go to Target, by the way. So like, I'm trying to think like, when was this? And like, and then I'm always standing in line. Funny enough, I don't always stand in those lines if I have to. Like, I go to, like, the self-checkout. but then sometimes I have to send it. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, those days just blurred, dude. Like, I just did not, that's why I'm saying, like, I just did not see him. Like, I'm not saying, oh, yeah, the forgettable face. Like, no, I'm not saying, I just, like, did not fucking see him. Like, I'm, like, focused on my shit, and then I get in line, and then I see that picture. He was, like, in the aisle, but, like, in, like, the back of the aisle. So, like, he was, like, further away, so he kind of zoomed in. I was like, wow. Good one. Got me there. I honestly, then I genuinely started thinking, I was like, wow, when I ever get God again. And funny enough, like, ever since then, I've never gone to Target, like, oh, am I going to see count? I, like, literally don't even think. I've been thinking about it more recently because I just see it in the Discord. But that's, like, about it. It's just so funny to me. I just think that's, like, so funny that he saw me and I just, like, didn't see him. So then he takes a picture of me. And then how do I know about this picture? He sent it to the homies, right? It's kind of funny. Actually, I will say this, Hilarion. I went to one of the dispensaries near my college campus in 2024. Yeah, at the beginning of 2024. And one of the guys that's in the Discord that I invited you to, I actually saw him there at the dispensary when he pulled up. Because he lives in the Northridge area. But, like, we went to school together because he lived out in the Antelope Valley. So, like, when I saw him there, I was like, oh, fuck. Because I was going to class before I went. Or I went to the dispensary before I went to class. It's mad funny when you... See, it's mad funny when you run into people in public. It's like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't expect this. But, like, with the Callahan situation, it's just, like, I just did not see him. So then when I saw the photo, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't even, like, know he was there. It's just like, wow. Just like, wow. Like... Yeah, I know, yeah, he was, like, in the aisle behind me and shit. Yeah, because, like, I must have just, like, walked past in front of him and, like... Right, you know what I mean? It must have been that, because, like... Because, well, like, you said, like he said that he looked at me and, like, he thought I saw... I must have just been, like, looking at, like, all these people and I just did not, like, see his face, you know what I mean? That's crazy to me, though. Because, like, I'm, like, picturing it in my head, like... What's up, bro? You fuck with Marvel Rivals? Oh, yeah. I got this homie named Nexus Mercy. Have a good day, man. Hey, and then like 10 minutes, hey, stop that guy. You know, like in the Spider-Man movie, hey, stop that guy. Not my problem. Hey, yo, Callan, yo, dude. Not my problem. You hadn't been there in like 10 years. Yeah, but you know that super target though, right? Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, Larion, like, bro, the east side of Palmdale isn't even like, it's just like a town. Like, there's like way ghettoer areas and shit, bro. Like, you mean, there's the super target over here near here. Dominic Masari's like down the street where I take my brother. Like, bro, like this side of town's like kind of fucking crazy, bro. In a good way. Cause I just remember like going to St. Mary's and it was in like that neighborhood. And I didn't live in that St. Mary's neighborhood. I lived in like another neighborhood on like Wild Tree Street, like outside. It was that house that we made Minecraft, right, at the time. And at the time, I was like going to my dad's house to drive. Bro, hilarious. Fuck me, man. Those early 2010s. I want to say from like 2009 to 2014, 15, when we were like just starting high school, bro. It's fucking crazy, dude. Because remember, I come to St. Mary's, bro. I'm like, oh, bet. Like, Sam's here. Like, I actually know this. I know. I met Sam. I met Colin. You know what I mean? I met a few of these dudes. This bro, Sam, is gone. And it's like, all right, guys, bye. I'm like, oh, bet. It's all good. And then, but I meet everyone else in the class, like Javier, Michelangelo. Like, I meet a lot of cool people, right? Callahan. Right? The main fucking guy we're talking about, right? The Callahan arc of Rivals. Or, what's his game? Stardew Valley? What's his anime? Attack on Titan? Right. So I met him. The rest is history, bro. The rest legitimately is fucking physical history. Target was fire, to be honest. I prefer East Palm. West was either Mad Ghetto or Stuffiest. Yeah, cause like West Palmdale, you know, like the area where, you know, Jesse, my dad, I can say but my dad lives there. I remember, you know, and you know, like that's like West Side, Anniversary Hills. But you go more to like Highland. Yeah, bro, it just gets like ridiculous. It was kind of more ghetto by my old high school, honestly. I'll just straight up, because it's in the middle of the desert. You know, there's a bunch of like random people like walking by outside. What's up with all the randos like camping outside high schools and like institutions and colleges and shit, dude? Like, go somewhere else. Like, go to the fucking park or something. But don't even go to the park, bro. You got people skateboarding there and shit, bro. Just go somewhere else. I hated that I left right at that time. Yeah, well, it was just kind of funny and comedic because, like I don't know everybody's situation. So then when I showed up, it was like, I was like, oh yeah, like, where's Sam? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember that, bro. Like, doesn't he go to school? Like, oh, he doesn't go here anymore. Like, bro, that's like some television movie type shit, bro. But like, we still kept in contact all these years, so it's like I'm not like tripping or anything. Like, I've already met you and shit happens, but you know, we're getting old. It's I think it is good to like cultivate these long-time friendships. And yeah, it sucks. It just truly does suck. Like I'm sad, you know what I mean, to know that like I hurt Callahan in a way that like is like irreparable damage, you know. And I don't mean to be that person. Like genuinely, like, can you say that I genuinely try to be like no, like that was like I'm hyped to be playing Rainbow. I got my homie Callahan with me. He's kind of a weirdo, but kind of not, you know what I mean? So it's like it's easy for me to just say some fucked up shit and then like, oh, he'll forgive me because I think I'm so high and mighty. But no, I really hurt him, and I see that now. All these years go by in 2022, and what I get a photo of me at Target because he didn't want to say hi. That kind of sucks. But then again, Ilarion, the timeline. If none of this happens in its way, that's kind of mad trippy, bro. Like if you think about it, like he probably wouldn't have taken a picture or said hi to me at all. If I don't, bro. That's kind of if you think about it, right? If you think about like everything that happened, it's like, oh, that's fucking Trevor. I gotta. And then it becomes this kind of funny moment. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, oh, well, you said hi to me. Like, I know we have beef.
The enemies have been defeated.
What did you do? Did you send it to Larion and tell him, did you tell Larion, tell him he's an N? Tell him he's an N? Bro, that shit's funny, bro. I fuck with that. Tell him he's an N. Tell him he's a fucking N-word. Tell him he's an N. Tell him he's an N. I can't say it out loud because I want to be really racist, but I don't want to get banned in Rivals. Tell him he's an N. Tell him he's an N. He's an N. Tell him he's an N. I'm gonna start using that, bro. Oh, did you just tell me I'm an N? They're gonna be like, what? No, I just called you the N-word. No, tell me I'm an N. Tell me I'm an N. Tell him he's an N. I'm like trying to press enter to type it out in the chat, but there's no text to type in fucking Avengers, bro. This game is ass. Yeah, no, I mean, like, we're young. Like, we don't know any better, bro. Straight up. Even now, I think I know everything about, like, getting chicks and shit, bro. I do not fucking know. Trust me, Larion. I stream a lot of video games because I'm just hoping that, like, I can mediate with, like, my crush, the girl of my dreams. She'll be like, okay, you play a lot of Avengers and Marvel. Slow down. It's not the end of the world. That's my dream, dude. Like, I'm not gonna be playing this shit. Like, I wanna put this shit away. I want to put it away to where I'm looking back at the old VODs like, damn, bro, I was a lot of fucking time playing this shit that I'm never gonna play again. The other dude trying to say J2. He was slick. Ah, no, yeah, they're trying to come up with like new terms and nah, shit's just mad funny, though, all the terms. Skis Devil. The Punisher. We just chilling, we just big chilling. I'm gonna hop back on Rivals Larion, but like yeah, like I'm doing the comics. It's just nice when I do the priority harm and I can increase like 1 by 1. Playing with the Hulk's fire in this game. Hulk's fire. He's my least leveled up character in this game, Larion, but like now there's another whole game in Rivals, so it's like, no, I just play this game. I really just play this game to play as like Iron Man and shit, and then everyone else is pretty fun. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, Larion. Honestly, like when the game, I think like if someone would have told me what happened with Avengers without knowing anything about Rivals to come. If I would have known that in like 2020, I'm like, oh, this game's ass. I never want to play a game of Avengers. I want it to be more like this and that. But like now, I'm like cool with it because like we got like other games to play and shit. And like, funny enough, like they announced like so many superhero games that like the Black Panther, like that Black Panther fucking video game, dude. What the fuck? Like we were gonna get a solo Black Panther video game. It's not often we get like good single play. You know what I mean? Like Black Panther. I think a Black Panther game like set in Wakanda could go hard. You have so much originality to work with. And then Wakanda and Marvel's Avengers already looks pretty fucking peak. And then the Iron Man game is still in development, so yeah, we're getting World War I, 2 Captain America, Black Panther team up. But the skis, oh, yeah. And then like a Daredevil game I think would actually be kind of sick. But like, does it run into the generic issue of like, oh, do I want it to be like Insomniac, Spider-Man? Like, I don't know. I love the Insomniac Spider-Man game because they got it right for Spider-Man, but I don't know if I want like an Avengers game in that kind of same way in combat. I mean, maybe for the combat, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just different. I felt really clunky when I played Marvel's Avengers at first, but then I was like, oh wait, the leveling and the progression will make me like open the door, and it does, dude. Like when I started, honestly, Leon, I really just like, and this is just me, I just like stopped caring about every opinion on Marvel's Avengers, or like because like I could do shit like this in the game, right? Like I could put up his energy shield, and that's just Iron Man too, by the way. So it's like, I'm not trying to get pretend. I'm just saying like, I've had like a lot of fun like lately. Like playing Overwatch with you for the first time, bro, was like I remember I got super addicted to Tracer and then like playing Zarya for like such a long time, and then like learning other characters like Ana. I actually really fuck with Sojourn from Overwatch. Funny enough. But yeah, then you got Marvel Rivals, all these characters, Marvel Rivals. See, like, would a Moon Knight game be cool? I don't know, but they did Midnight Suns, which has those characters in it. I would have liked to play Doctor Strange in Marvel's Avengers, like putting up shields and shit and doing spells. I don't know. Fighting drones. But that's the thing, like fighting robots as Doctor Strange, like in Marvel Rivals, the Galactobots. This is the Darkhold. Fake ass Wolverine aim bots have me dead. Lame aim. Make aim great again. Yeah, I know they need to make aim great again. Lame aim, make him great again. But that is some kind of neat like storytelling writing. They have AIM as the main villains of Marvel's Avengers. They've been around since the 60s. They're certainly not new to like Marvel. You know what I mean? They're pretty fucking popular. You know what I'm saying? Like AIM in terms of villains. Not as popular as like other villains, but I mean like they've been around. Like they're like notable Avengers villains. So for the Wolverine game, dude, to be fighting like Sentinels and shit, but like to have it potentially still set in the same universe, like that's the thing. That is kind of cool though, Valerian. I know like people might not like fuck with it because everyone, but like Marvel's Spider-Man, Marvel's Wolverine, Marvel's Avengers. I think you can lope in Midnight Suns with that as well, and like maybe a few other games. Actually, you can actually rope in all the Marvel games because the multiverse. Like the Ultimate Alliance universe is like its own universe, Alarion. The Marvel's Avengers, Spider-Man, like it's all set in its own gaming universe, which is why they feel a little bit more similar to each other than the other games. And then you have Marvel Rivals, which is like this multiversal fuck up, like a fuck all Candyland clusterfuck. I would say clusterfuck. It's not a fuck up. Marvel Rivals is a W. Well, they kind of did fuck up with a lot of things. Jiyoung's Rivals, but you get what I mean. Like it's, or maybe you don't. One thing I will say is that I think Rivals opened the door to more characters getting the spotlight, which is needed. Yeah. That's like cool. Like if you're a fan of Marvel, you know what I mean? Like as a gameplay, right? Because like that's why I fuck with Rivals a lot, Larry, honest. Because like I was like, well, where can I play as like Rogue and like Emma Frost? Because like an X-Men game would actually be fire, Larry. Like I think that all the fuck, like you can actually like have like, which like I think that was the idea with Rivals is like, what game is this? Because people want an Avengers. People want an Avengers versus X-Men game. I actually think an Avengers versus X-Men game, like just that would be sick. You do like the main Avengers, like Iron Man, War Machine, Thor, versus the main X-Men, Colossus, Cyclops, Magic, Psylocke. Yeah, right. Because like like Emma Frost, Rogue, like you mean like I know Emma Frost, but like I've never like played as her in a video game. Like I certainly don't fuck with Emma Frost the way that I do now after playing Riot. You know what I mean? Like it's weird because like yeah, and then like Jean, yeah, it's just cool. Daredevil is pretty fucking fire. You know I don't play as him, but I'm glad they put him in the fucking game because it's like it's Daredevil, bro. Like. It's so funny. Everyone agrees. Like Daredevil, like the first, that's like the best superhero ever. Better than Arrow, better than the Flash. Arrow and Flash had its moments, but it ain't Daredevil or even Jessica Jones. That shit's good. That shit's good, dude. It's raw, gritty, you know, limited episodes, you know. Which maybe I think that's why we can say it's better because it's like 13 episodes, right? It's a games. Fuck it, bro. Might play Midnight Suns soon. I got that shit for free on Epic. My install space. Dude, Midnight Suns is like I think it might be better than Avengers. Like, you see me playing Avengers, I could do this shit. But like, I think Iron Man's in the game. He's just like, you're just playing him as like the Iron Man Midnight Suns version. I need to play that shit, bro. It's like 80 gigabytes, bro. Like, I need to play that shit. But I really do need to play, bro, because like I'm like the Marvel games nerd. All I do is play like Avengers and Ultimate Alliance, bro. Ultimate Alliance 2, Alarion. Have you gone back and played the original, the first Ultimate Alliance, Alarion? Because I've still never played the first one. Which is why I would like for them to put it on Steam, just so I could like play the game genuinely. Bro, somebody said add in Red Skull to Marvel Rivals. I'm like, bro. Midnight Suns. Alright, Larion, enough of the Marvel shit though. What are like elements that like COD zombies that like you've been, because we've played enough zombies. I love Black Ops 3, by the way. I think that'll be kind of like my peak pinnacle, but like I don't know, maps like the original I think the original Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2 was like, remember playing that shit for the first time, bro? I think that map is like, I remember that shit, bro. I remember like we got home from school and like we had like 2 hours to play, but like we were finally just getting through the map. Like we finally just got like the what was it, the Tomahawk, the Hell's Retriever. A zombies game would be fire. With like, I'm not saying I want them to add in like new maps every time for like a season, but like just make a zombies game, make maps for the game, put Easter eggs in them, have DLC for them. I don't know. There's just like a lot of cool things in games I've been like, because I think back to Titanfall. I like that. I did like doing those generators and like Dead by Daylight. 7 Days to Die was kind of 7 Days to Die was the Arc Raiders before Arc Raiders later on. I don't know if you'll agree with me on that, but I'm like, what is so significant about Arc Raiders that I'm not picking up right now? 7 Days to Die. That's because I played that game before. People were stealing my fucking rocket launcher blueprints. No, yeah, dude, that will be unmatched. Like, getting home from school after a long-ass day on a Thursday night just before the weekend, so it's like you can play and stay up late, but you really can't because you still got school on Friday, but you low-key can. And then getting home on a Friday, like, oh, fuck, all my homework's done, bro. I got no chores, bro. I can just hop on the game. Oh, bro, I'm gonna be on in 10 minutes. I'm running chores with my mom, bro. Texting the homie. Bro, I'm gonna be home in like 30 minutes, bro. Save me a spot, bro. Oh, fuck, I should restart my internet, bro. Bro. Like, gaming is gaming, but, like, dude, that shit was unmatchable, dude. Hold on, bro. The homie's coming over. He's bringing his setup, bro. We're gonna have a LAN party, bro. Dude, that shit was crazy, Hilarion. I mean, Discord LAN parties, it's not the same, but I do like chilling in Discord for a minute, Hilarion. That's like, unlike some, like, bro, like, that's why I will say this, like, Nexus, Seeker, Mercy, I do miss gaming with you, bro. Because, like, there could be times when where I could, like, fall asleep in the Discord, and then I could show back up in the Discord and be like, yo, we gaming. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Cause like they're like, you know, it's just like they're like battle royale, and there's blueprints and there's looting, there's shooting. Maybe not like building houses and shit like 7 Days, because there's just already maps in Ark. But buried DLC, buried in the summer, Larion, bro. When I was doing football practice and shit, bro. Oh. Dude, I could not have been more lucky, dude. Buried was crazy. Using the ray gun Mark II for the first time, dude, that shit was a straight. That's like, I'm thinking that's like the assault rifle version of the ray gun, right? Or like the automatic pistol. That thing is nasty, dude. That thing is nasty. I remember I didn't know how I felt about it at first. I was like, but that the Panzer and they brought it back in Origins, bro. The ray gun Mark II. I actually fuck with the ray gun Mark II, bro. Like, that shit is like that thing's a beamer, dude. Yo, he got the ray gun Mark II. I fuck with the OG ray gun's good as fuck too. The double ray guns from Moon. What are the zappers? But I remember I fuck with the dual ray guns from Moon. They're not the ray guns, but you know, when that's fire, bro. Black Ops is fire. And they actually don't they actually have the dual ray guns in Go Rod? We got buried in Origin the same summer. Yeah. So it was like yeah, wasn't like Origin, because I'm thinking like Origins for some reason was like holidays, but that's because it was the last map that led us into the holiday season of Black Ops 2. So it must have been like what, like August, September, October makes sense. Yeah, like right before October for Origins. And then yeah, Barry was like June, July. That was like, cause I remember it being like, cause I remember living at my old house later on, and like my setup was like up top, upstairs where I used to play, and I remember just kind of being like hotter up there because like it's, you know, just how it is, bro. But I remember like sitting on that couch, like, funny enough, the TV that I used to play Black Ops 2 at my old house is the TV that's in my room behind me. I'm like pointing at, I mean, you can't see it, but like behind me. It's TV in my room now. Yeah, cause no, I remember being in school when Origins like hit. Like, I low-key remember, cause I remember like the homie Jesse came over, bro, and it was like, oh, we're playing Origins, but like the map just came out, so it's like, yeah, cause I remember like being in school when Origins dropped. But like, yeah, it was like that weird time of like, oh, I'm in school. School. See, this is the thing. Like, we're just like we're looking back on it because it's like playing games like Rivals and Overwatch 2 now. It's like there's something funky going on about it. Like remaster Infinite Warfare, dude. Oh, and that's like that. That's what's crazy, dude. Because Infinite Warfare COD is like 2017. Like that's like 9 years ago. That's almost 10 years ago already. But like those 10 years ago feel like the most like 1 month ago. The jump from 2017 to now is like the most 1 month ago bullshit of 10 years I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know how I'll ever explain this, but like 2017 literally feels like smack dab balls crack ass yesterday. Like I could text my ex-girlfriend right now yesterday type shit, but that was like 10 years ago, dude. We're in it's 2020 fucking 6, bro. I guess it's just because like 2020 was like the pandemic. Okay, 2021 hits. That was kind of fucking long. I don't know how to explain it, but 2020 was long as fuck for me. I don't know. Maybe it's because like it's the Spider-Man movie and all those Disney Plus series finally dropped. But like 2021 was long as fuck. 2022 was pretty fucking long. But that shit didn't snap as quickly as 2023, 2024. Because 2023, 2024 hits, 2025, 2026. It's doper. I don't know. Is this like adulthood? You gotta let's keep swapping intel. Is this like old and shit? Cause like I'm chilling, bro. Like we're young as fuck, 25, but like, cause I was really thinking that I was like, oh, 2018, 2019 we'll get here. But like, you know what's crazy, Larion? When it was 2017, 2019, like I was like, oh, it's gonna take forever to get to those next years. And then it did take forever to get to 2018, 2019, like Infinity War Endgame. It took forever, Alarion. I'm telling you, it took forever to get to there. And now it's like, ever since then, it's like, well, there's a new Avengers movie coming out in a few months from now, dude. Like, whoop-de-doo. I mean, I'm hyped, but like, it's not like, oh, it's taking forever to get this Avengers movie. Because like, oh my gosh, bro. Shout out to all the bad bitches for real, man. There's just way too many of y'all. Look at the Marvel Rivals roster. Like, why do you think we're insta-locking like Psylocke and Magic all the time, dude? Like, we already know. Like, come on now. I mean, you're playing Iron Man the whole time, dude. Iron Man. The Iron Man game we've had for like the 6 years, dude. I will say, I like the weapons in this game, Valerian. Like, you know, like, because I can, like, scroll wheel them. It reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. Like, I actually got really hyped for playing Grand Theft Auto on my PC because I was using, like, the weapons in Avengers. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, the weapon wheel. Like, the weapon wheel from GTA would be sick. Like, in Avengers, because you could have, like, Widow carrying, like, shotguns and pistols and swords and knives. Same thing with Bucky and Punisher. School, hold that out. Yeah, I think the only thing I like about school is just, like, oh, I can reflect and learn. But, like, actually, like, being in classes and shit, like, long lectures in college was, like, such a drag. Because I would just want to fucking sleep. And then when I would finally, like, it's just mad weird. Like, I'm happy I grinded that shit, dude. Like, I just got that grind in me. Just so because, like, I know I can accomplish other things if I'm able to, like, sit through, like, lecture. But that's, like, me personally. Everyone else is different, right? They gotta, like, do other things and on. Some people stay in school for, like, a lot longer because, like, it is how it is. But, yeah, dude. Just some of those lectures. Because it's just, like, I'm, like, listening. It's like, do I have to take notes of this? Or can I just, like, low-key kind of doze off if I'm tired? Mr. Boss for the win. I know, he's swimming in GTA 6 content. The Jobless Garrett. Quartet. The Jobless Gamers family. Not just Jobless Garrett because they all got jobs. Back to being Jobless Stealth X Night. I'm chilling though, dude. Honestly, Aaron, I can get a job at like a Cinemark closer or like a Regal Cinema closer by because my work experience at AMC, and I'm really I've only been through so many job interviews, but I actually had an interview Aaron, last year before at the time when I was interviewing with like Chick-fil-A, right before I had the interview with AMC, I had the interview with the city of Palmdale at their Playhouse for like a production kind of thing, and it was really nice. I got to meet with some city officials. And, you know, I got to tell them, like, oh, yeah, like, I do playwriting, screenwriting. I worked on short films. I can do things in production. They asked me how I am with, like, gathering materials for wardrobe. I didn't get the job, obviously. But, like, you know what I mean? I'm, like, I think interviews are, like, the best thing. I don't know how to explain it, but I think, like, getting work experience through job interviews is, like, one of the best things. Because not only are you going to ask them specifically about jobs for, like, through the interview, but you're gonna like, learn more about, like, what they expect of you, like, what you can do to impress them kind of thing. I don't know. I actually really like, and it's also the potential of getting a job, too. It's like, oh, fuck, they actually might hire you. I had an interview with Cinemark, the IMAX Cinemark in 2022. Actually, Larion, in 2022 in October, my first theater interview was at the Cinemark that didn't hire me. And then 2023 goes by, I'm still in school. 2024, I graduate school. The following year, finally 2025, I get hired by AMC. And then I worked from 2025 of June through the holidays to now. Oh, Larion, it's May fucking 10th, bro. Happy Mother's Day, my guy. Happy fucking Mother's Day, dude. You know what I'm saying, bro. Happy Mother's Day, bro. Just pull the fast card out on some chick, be like, you wanna be a mom? Let them think about that for a second. Life decisions, dude. Do you want to be a mom? Like the most like backhanded compliment that like any like person could say, like is like a pickup line. Like the modern day like don't say that shit. You don't say that shit. It's gonna be so funny watching that dude get grief. No grief on BO3, but we got griefing in GC. I know bring back the dunce caps. The hacks. I think the hacking is actually my. You know that game's gonna get hit with the math. If like they were already getting hit with all that shit, dude. like the hacks and shit. Even Insomniac. Actually, later on, you know how we know about like an X-Men game is because there was that massive Insomniac hack of 2023. So like just before the other major developing studios game was gonna drop in the form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 2023, the Insomniac got hit with like a massive like company hack that like leaked all their plans. There was like an apparent Venom game in the work that we know of. There was an X-Men game in the work. We got more intel about that Spider-Man Online one. Which, okay, later, there's supposed to be like a live service Spider-Man game, like free to play, like Spider-Man: The Great Web. Like I'm sure you've heard of it and seen the trailers or now, or maybe you haven't. But like it's supposed to be like everything that Marvel Spider-Man the single player game was, but like now you could do it like multiplayer shit, bro. Like that Spider-Man game that I'm playing, basically that, but like live service, like you can join up New York City with me, we could like swing around and like beat niggas up. Like that kind of game layer, like essentially Marvel's Avengers, but with like Spider-Verse characters, like, which makes me think at the time they were like, no, we're gonna can that because we have Marvel Rivals on the way. It's like, why? Well, it has Venom, it has Spider-Man, it has all those characters in it, and they're not playing like generically Marvel Spider-Man, they're playing like Marvel Rivals hero shooters. Like those are like my only theories, because like, bro, like people wanted that, bro. Like I would want like a Spider-Man co-op game. Right, like GTA meets Avengers. Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, GTA, but, like, Spider-Man meets, like, Avengers. Like, dude, like, that game could be fire. It's like, oh, we're not, like, driving cars and shit, but we can, like, fly around the city and, like, beat niggas up. Make raid. We can make, like, our own little custom modes. Like, I love video games here. I genuinely do. Video games has nothing on like real life sex, but like video games is like it's one of my. It's like I love video games. I love movies. It's like my hobby. I like talking about video games. I like watching video games. I like playing them. I like learning more about game development. Like I literally love hearing about, especially my favorite games. Like I've been finding all the stuff on like Vince, everything, IGN on Marvel's Avengers, right? Because I love hearing about my dream game, right? Like Jason Blundell and all those zombies maps we love, dude, and like how they've actually like came together and like why they work so well, like why we love these maps so much, and hearing them talk about it, well, now we know. So I think, like, okay, there's going to be elements in a video game where it reaches a point of, like, straight fucking boredom. I don't want to play this anymore. Look at Marvel's Avengers, look at Marvel Rivals, like, the Q-Time matchmakings. But, like, Alarion, like, an open-world Avengers game where you can go to, like, New York or, like, Wakanda and, like, fly around. You know, like, GTA 6. Or, like, what was the GTA 5 online idea for the longest time? Like, oh, we can go to North Yankton. We can go to Vice City and, like, actually make planes in a video game a thing because you have to fly to the location. It's a video game. It's a video game. But, like, I always like the shared experience. Playing zombies and hitting a high-ass round or doing Easter eggs. Raids in Marvel's Avengers are actually, like, really fun. Because not only are they beat-em-up boss fights, but they're, like, puzzle raids. And, Alarion, if you're still here, my guy, you've seen enough of these Marvel... Bro, these fucking Marvel's Avengers puzzles, I could, like, be blindfolded like Daredevil, have my hands tied behind my back, and still be able to, like, calm a team through those raids, because I can't touch my keyboard. But, like, they're so easy. It's like holding a checkpoint, and then, like, somebody else over there has to, like, press that button while I hold this. It's like, you don't have to be, like, over-the-top complicated zombies Easter eggs, because there were times when those stuff maybe got, like, complicated for the servering, but, like raids, like, genuine raids and puzzles, and boss fights, and then ending it all with, like, a boss fight, like, a damage check boss fight, like Marvel Rival Zombies. See, I fuck with Marvel Rival Zombies. I know I'm yapping. And Blood Hunt's fire as fuck too. I haven't like gotten into, but I'm sure I'm gonna go crazy with that as soon as I get the opportunity. Good Blood Hunt.
Got some not so friendlies.
War Machine would have been absolutely sick in Marvel's Avengers because they would have gotten his like own animations down. They would have fully designed them. I just don't think those characters were ready. I think She-Hulk and Captain Marvel might have had a few more assets, but the game's funding went the way it did, and is what it is.
Party time.
Not being able to change the reticle, the cursor. Having custom cursors. Hitboxes. And the graphics in Marvel Rivals, oh my gosh, dude. The endgame skin actually looks a little bit better in Rivals with the newer animation in this. I mean, I like it in this game for sure. Thanks on by later on. Yeah, we just been chilling, bro. Thanks on, bro. Yeah. You're just chilling, having a good time, bro. I've been chilling, bro, today, bro. And shout out to Nexus Mercy, my guy. You know, I've known you a long time. I'm not trying to sit here and talk like, oh, friendship falling out, but at the end of the day, I just understand it. You know, if he comes in and watches it, you know, I don't try to make these like little video diaries later on, but like, I watch the Marvel movies. I try to make these streams and VODs with the intent that like someone could watch us in the future and kind of get it. And then imagine this. Imagine like I'm not live at all. People are like enjoying my content, and then I go live. It's like, holy fuck, like, I don't know. This whole YouTube thing is like, it's like my personal comedic joke because like I'm not trying to take it seriously in that way for like, oh, like I like sharing Marvel's Avengers, like this gameplay later on, like genuinely, like the Iron Man game. Yeah, peace, bro. Happy Mother's Day, bro. Yeah, peace, man. Yeah, have a good one, bro. Thanks for stopping by, bro. We had some good. It's chill, bro. It's chill, bro. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Yeah, man. Have a good one, dude. Hopefully, I'll talk to you at some point soon later on. I've been trying to send you less memes, bro. Honestly, just I'm part of Twitter etiquette. I'll hop back on Rivals here soon, so I get the comics I want to get.
That felt good. We got some not so friendlies.
The enemies have been defeated.
Unworthy Thor. Oh my gosh, I've been pulling this one like all day. No siege yet. I haven't pulled any siege yet. I haven't pulled any siege yet. Six, 50, 48, 4, 72, 51.
We got company.
Oh, that was fucking sick.
Let's take these guys down. sharp.
Twice next time.
The enemies have been defeated.
tired of being a genius? No, not really. They're hammering us. Repositioning. Target practice time. We got some not so friendlies. Nighty night, sweetheart. Time for some shut-eye.
The enemies have been defeated.
Happy Mother's Day, y'all.